us versus us. This is our common sense and random shit show.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Common Sense and Random Shit Show.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday for you normies that only work Monday through Friday. I know it's TGIF. This Friday, right? Yeah. Tomorrow it's TGIS for me. Fernando Rivera Jr. here, your friendly neighborhood conservative ex-con. This guy almost poked my eye out with the common sense and random shit show, because you already know it's a shit show every day. That's why I'm here almost every day, Monday through Saturday. Sometimes when I can make it Saturday, tomorrow I may not make it, but it's Monday through Friday. Monday 7 o'clock, Tuesday through Friday, Saturday 6:30. I do 7 on Mondays because I don't have to work all day. I do work in the morning early, but I'm out. And then I come straight to here and start putting shit together so I can talk to you guys. Because I've mentioned before, you guys are my therapists. I don't talk to anybody else about this stuff. So thanks for listening. Anyway, it is what it is. I'll probably do this every Friday. I think I will. Us versus us. And if you look at it, it's actually U.S. versus U.S. because it is what it is. It's a bunch of fucking idiots on the wrong, because as you've heard me before, if you're not right, you're wrong. Not left. Left is being nice. Fuck them. They don't love this country. And as I always say la vie. La vie. Anyway, streaming on Tres, Facebook, Rumble. If you don't have Rumble, download it. Great app to have. On and run by conservatives, no censorship, no bullshit. I'm just saying. And on YouTube, ScrewTube, they censor there with the bullshit. But whatever, I guess when I share my YouTube link, more people watch it. On X, I did go on X Live for a bit, but for some reason, when I post the link, I get more views than when I actually go live. So whatever. So first part of the us versus us. Obama, piece of shit. This story, I talked about it a week ago. Carl Higbee, ex-Navy SEAL, retired. He's on Newsmax, very passionate about his love for the country and his conservatism. And he talked about this, and he was involved in the story. And Christina Aguayo posted this recently, and I thought this was very interesting because Carl talked about it last week, and I shared his video. But this is actually the whole story, and this is a clear example of how these assholes on the wrong, they don't love this country, and they hate our heroes, the true people who give up their lives for us, for our freedoms, for us to be able to do what I'm doing now, for you to be able to do whatever the hell you're doing now, for your country still. I'm just saying, but check this out. It's very interesting.
I'm Christina Aguayo in Dallas, and here are your top stories. Well, here's a fast fact for you. Barack Obama charged and threatened to have a Navy SEALs team prosecuted in Iraqi courts after capturing the butcher of Fallujah. In a 2009 nighttime raid, a U.S. Navy SEAL team captured Ahmad Hashim al-Isawi, the al-Qaeda Muslim terrorist known as the Butcher of Fallujah. The Butcher orchestrated the 2004 ambush where 4 American contractors were murdered and their mutilated bodies were hung from a bridge over the Euphrates River. Capturing the Butcher was a major blow to al-Qaeda in Iraq. Capturing him alive for intelligence and legal purposes, the mission ordered by U.S. military leaders, meant the Navy SEAL team had to use the utmost restraint as he tortured one of their team members. However, instead of praise, the warriors were chastised by the Obama administration, who charged them, then threatened to have them prosecuted in Iraqi courts where execution would be the outcome. Obama did this because the Butcher, while in U.S. custody, claimed that he was mistreated and alleged that the SEAL team had beaten him, causing him to have a bloody lip. However, medical exams showed only a minor cut inside of his lip, likely self-inflicted with no other injuries, suggesting the terrorist followed al-Qaeda training manuals on faking abuse claims to cause tension. Despite this, 3 SEALs were charged with assault and dereliction of duty, placed under house arrest, and pressured to plead to lesser offenses. Here are the details. Echo Platoon executed the operation under cover of darkness, breaching an al-Qaeda safe house without firing a shot. Within 72 hours, the accusations by the butcher triggered an investigation. The Obama administration charged and threatened to have the accused SEALs tried in Iraq, where the butcher's pending trial would have led to their execution under local laws. The 3 military trials happened in 2010 in Iraq so the butcher could testify. Defense experts, including an oral surgeon, debunked the injuries, and all 3 were acquitted. The butcher was eventually hanged. That's what you need to know. In Dallas, Christina O'Wire.
Yo, let's be real here. Sorry, that took a second there. You know, I heard the story, as I said, Carl Higby mentioned it. He wasn't one of them charged, but he was a witness because he was there, part of that mission. Hero, patriot. How is that a perfect example of us versus us? How does anybody support that piece of shit traitor along with everybody else, seditious six, every liberal Democrat in power who are against everything American, everything patriotic? As I said, fuck them all. You people need to vote these people out. I don't know how any of these people are in power. I just don't get it. But anyway, they got the bomb guy, the pipe bomb guy. Of course, leave it up to fake Tapper and CNN, the scum of the liberal media, to fuck it up. And this is hilarious. I'm just saying, check this out.
Welcome to The Lead. I'm Jake Tapper. After nearly 5 years of investigation, the FBI finally announced that they had arrested a suspect accused of planting pipe bombs near the Republican and Democratic National Committee headquarters the night before the January 6, 2021 Capitol attack. Brian Cole Jr., a 30-year-old white man from the D.C. suburbs, is charged with transporting an explosive device.
Ooh, yeah. I'm going to have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
I'm white. I'm black. I'm yellow. I'm red.
I am stupid. I am stupid. I switch off everything.
What a fucking idiot. Scumbag of liberal media. These are the same people that pushed the Russia hoax, same people that pushed the fine people on the other side, same people that said Biden was running around people, running circles around people. Everything's a deep fake. Yeah. Anyway, we're having fun. This is Common Sense, a random shit show, because it is what it is. Somalia, Somalians, terrorists. I'm sure you guys heard some crazy shit. I'm just saying. Check it out. Savati. Love this guy's stuff.
I mean, you've already touched on this, but I do want to ask you a follow-up on the character and the contributions of your community, because the president keeps villainizing your community, dismisses contribution of immigrants in this country. What do you want people to know about the Somali community in your home state?
I mean, I would like them to know that we are the most generous people. We are one of the most friendliest communities. Again, it is why we made Minnesota home, because it fits with our character. Minnesota nice is not just something we say, it's something that is true.
I heard different.
A massive fraud scheme uncovered in Minnesota found money intended for social services has been allegedly siphoned indirectly into the pockets of the Somali terrorist group al-Shabaab. Somali immigrants in Minnesota have reportedly been abusing systems meant to help the most unfortunate among us, including the latest federally funded autism services.
Again, it is why we made Minnesota home, because it fits with our character.
The autism fraud scheme reportedly amassed $14 million through Medicare claims for services that were never provided, involving kids who never had autism. And the Somali immigrants behind this web of schemes have allegedly stolen billions from taxpayers, much of the money going back to the Somali government, where it would then end up in the hands of terrorists.
I mean, I would like them to know that we are the most generous people. We are one of the most friendliest communities. Again, it is why we made Minnesota home, because it fits with our character. Minnesota nice is not just something we say, it's something that is true.
I'm the captain. I'm the captain. This is how you solve your problems? You said you just wanted money. You said this was just business. Is this business? Is this how you do business?
Mind your own damn business.
We have a great country that's going to hell, and it's going to hell very fast.
For real? Just saying, it is what it is. It's all coming out. That's what I love. I love that Trump, his administration, his cabinet, it's just doing what they're doing. Gotta love this shit. Everything's coming out. And as people keep saying, and I keep raising my hand, I want to see perp walks. Lots of them. There should be lots of perp walks. We got 3 years and what, 2 months? Perp walks! I'm just saying. Anyway, Freedom Tunes. Somalia.
USA! 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 Well, it was a long and difficult campaign, but we won. The right has finally taken control over the levers of power.
Behold, everything our system is capable of doing condensed into a single machine which controls all of it.
Time to begin our difficult work. What does this lever do?
Drops 40,000 Somalians in your neighborhood.
Oh, won't be pulling that. What about this one?
That one also drops 40,000 Somalians in your neighborhood.
What about this one?
That one? Let me look at this. So that drops 40,000 Somalians in your neighborhood. And this one...
Does it drop another 40,000 Somalians in my neighborhood?
No. That one drops Afghanis in your neighborhood.
What is it? Is this a joke?
What?
What about this? What does this lever do?
Yeah, man, that just dropped 40,000 Somalians in your neighborhood.
You're telling me all the system does is drop 40,000 Somalians in my neighborhood?
Well, where else is it supposed to put them, Jason? Come on. Let's be adults here.
Why does it have to put them anywhere?
Because that's what our noble founders intended. Infinite Somalians in Jason's neighborhood!
No, it isn't.
Well, then they were slave owners, and I hate them.
Can you just tell me which lever sends them back?
Back?
Yes, whichever lever sends them back.
Why would you want to send them back?
They aren't supposed to be here. They cost us billions, and everyone voted to send them back. Now, which lever does that?
That one.
Oh. I was getting worried there wouldn't be one. Yes! We did it!
You monster! I can't believe you sent one back!
One?
Oh, yeah, that's not allowed. He's coming back.
It sent none back.
Become a member at freedomtunes.com for exclusive cartoons.
Oh crap, what do I do? Oh, okay. I almost forgot what the hell I was doing there because, you know, as in the intro, it says I have no idea what I'm doing. So sometimes I can prove that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I got 2 people watching me, probably myself and Michelle. Good morning, Michelle. But I'm just saying it is what it is. Yeah. Okay, anyway. I forgot what video was next. Because I'm like that. Let me see, where was I? Here we go. Benny Johnson just posted this yesterday. I had to share it. Hilarious. Check this out. Funny as shit.
Yo, her boyfriend got deported, and her dad sent her this. Dad of the year right here.
Hey, honey, so that boyfriend of yours, he's gone. And when I say gone, I mean deported. I made one phone call to ICE, beautiful people, best agents, and 30 minutes later they had him in the van crying like a little baby. Turns out that so-called student visa of his expired in 2019 and he never left. How sad. But please understand I did it for you, princess. That kid was a walking red flag factory. He couldn't even speak a lick of English. Come on now. Next thing you know, he's got you eating tacos for breakfast and naming your kids Ricardo and Jose. Not in my bloodline, sweetheart, you're a catch. You deserve a guy who owns a truck, not a guy who gets picked up by one. You deserve a man who pays taxes, not one who disappears the second someone asks for a social security number. So yeah, I snitched. I reported him. Don't be mad. Be proud. Your dad just saved you from a lifetime of translating for him at the DMV and explaining to your kids why Santa says Feliz Navidad. Now go touch some grass, eat a cheeseburger with real American cheese, and find yourself a nice boy named Hunter or Braden who says, yes, ma'am, and owns at least one pair of boots that aren't from Payless Love You More Than Anything. You're welcome.
I don't know how he did it. I mean, it took me 50 tries to get in the beginning of my intro when it says, welcome to the Common Sense and Random Shit Show in Trump's voice. But that shit right there was fucking awesome. Yeah. Anyway, just saying, us versus us. U.S. versus U.S. The FBI, ATF, and ICE together in Indianapolis, rounding up illegals. Oh, I gotta record this. Of course, protesters with masks.
Police are now pepper spraying and throwing stuff out here in the streets. They're blocking eyes, blocking the FBI from coming through.
Bunch of fucking pieces of shit. I'll be arresting all of them. Every single one in with this. Every single one. Fuck them. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Hey, look, it's a big fat retard. I'm not retarded, you assholes.
Hey, look, it's a big fat retard.
Retard! I'm not retarded, you assholes.
Look, it's a retard.
I'm not retarded, asshole. How does it feel to be a big fat retard? I'm not retarded.
It's a big fat retard.
Retard! I'm not retarded, you assholes. I'm not retarded. Retard! I'm not retarded, you assholes. Hey, look.
That's hilarious. Check this out. I posted this before.
Repeating itself. Check this out.
You ever notice how every time a Republican takes office, the Democrats start acting like it's the end of the world? I mean, the minute we cut taxes or trim the budget, they start screaming that the sky is falling. Now, don't get me wrong, I admire their consistency. If the stock market surges, they say it's just helping the rich. And if it crashes, they say, yep, that's what happens under Republican leadership. And don't even get me started on foreign policy. A Republican president could be shaking hands with world leaders and signing peace deals, and they'd say, it must be appeasement. But the minute there's tension overseas, they rush to the nearest camera like it's Black Friday saying, see, we told you the world would catch fire if he was in charge. Now, I've always said, it's fine to disagree on policy. That's democracy. But if your best shot at winning is hoping the American people lose, well, maybe you're in the wrong country.
Amen. Say it louder for the people in the back. If you don't want to make America great again, why are you here? That's the best part about this country, is that we can literally band together and make America great again. If you think we're kind of reliving everything that we did before like a cycle, I'd love to hear your comments. And until then, stay elevated.
Just saying. Did I follow? Yes, I am. I want to make sure of that. The word retard is not meant for people with handicaps. It's meant for non-handicapped people who are stupid. If you don't understand this, you're a fucking retard. Just saying.
Sound familiar? I still can't believe you voted for that guy.
Anyways, Bernie Sanders felt like tweeting today. Here's what he had to say. Since Trump was elected, Mark Zuckerberg got $25 billion richer. Jeff Bezos got $36 billion richer. Larry Ellison got $78 billion richer. And Elon Musk got $187 billion richer. Meanwhile, 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Food and housing costs soar, and AI is killing jobs. Well, here go the Democrats doing what they normally do, blaming the billionaires and never taking accountability. Let me explain something to you, Bernie Sanders. Net worth isn't just some cash sitting around in a vault. These gains are stock valuations and numbers on the screen that rise and fall every day. You want to know how Elon Musk got richer? Because millions of Americans bought Teslas and invested in Tesla stock. Voluntarily. It's not like he got a check written out to him from Donald Trump. Bernie just wants you mad at the billionaire so that you don't realize he's been sitting in Congress doing nothing, collecting a government paycheck and pointing at everybody else like they're the problem. Stop blaming successful people and blame the system that punishes success. Democrats love pretending that rich people just keep getting richer because of the Republicans. Meanwhile, they're the ones shutting down the government the longest. Who shut down the small businesses while Amazon and Walmart remained open, collecting billions of dollars? That was the Democrats. Democrat-run cities have the highest homelessness, highest taxes, highest crime rates, and the worst cost of living. AI ain't killing the jobs, your policies are. In 2019, inflation was at 1.8%. How quickly you forget. By 2022, inflation ran up to dang 9.1. Under y'all. That's the highest it's been in 40 years. 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck because Democrat spending caused the worst inflation since the 80s. Not because Elon Musk sold some dang cars. Every Democrat voted on the American Rescue Plan. That was $1.9 trillion. Not one Republican voted yes. Even liberals like Larry Summers warned you that it would cause significant inflation for years to come, and you still went ahead and passed it. Food didn't jump 20% because Jeff Bezos got some sort of dividend. It jumped because the Democrats flooded the market with cash. That's what they won't tell you. You got Hawaii, California, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Connecticut, all Democrat controlled. Most expensive places to live. Housing costs in California and New York are literally double the national average. You want to know all the Americans that can't afford rent? Look wherever Democrats are running the show. Everything costs more every time. So I'm not going to blame the billionaires for inflation and destroying the middle class and grocery prices going up. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and blame you.
Damn! That's one of those damn moments. Now anti-ICE leftists just stormed and went berserk at the New Orleans council meeting as agents storm the region. These people... Look at them. Mask!
Do your job! You failed to put
What a bunch of fucking losers. Oh, look at this one. Look at the mask. It's kind of long. I don't want to be here all morning, but still. Us versus us. Americans versus Americans because we're deporting non-Americans. Makes sense of that. Fucking losers. Here you go. ICE is not going door to door in Minneapolis targeting Somalian illegals after a $1 billion fraud ring. You gotta love it.
Okay with the president calling our neighbors garbage? I'd never seen this before. People driving by my house and using the R word.
Tim Walz is a retard. Bye.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Here we go.
Brian Cole Jr., a 30-year-old white man from the D.C. suburbs, is charged with transporting an explosive device in interstate commerce and with malicious destruction by means of explosion. CNN observed local and federal law enforcement outside his home in Woodbridge, Virginia this morning. Capitol attack.
Sorry, for some reason I thought it was a little bit different. But as you saw my little short earlier, I actually posted a short about this whole guy's a fucking idiot for real. But it's whatever. They're scum, as Trump says. Oh, did I order that second helicopter ship attack?
Release the motherfucking sharks right fucking now.
You know, I saw this military guy yesterday. He was saying, the military community is laughing at these piece of shit libtards when they say double tap. And I'm just so glad. You know, Dan Mondino used to say all the time, wait 48 hours. But not only that, they will jump on anything and make shit up to get in front of a camera. It's just hilarious. Us versus us. They are so against everything American. It's not even funny. I don't know how these people are in power. Look at this. Supporters are literally storming Border Commander Greg Bavino. They are chanting his name, taking selfies, treating him like a rock star. The silent majority is silent no more. That's all I'm saying.
Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain.
Did he stutter? I mean, of course he did not refer to the Somali people as a whole as garbage. He's talking in the context of this Somali fraud Minnesota scandal that's going on. That's a lot of garbage. Quick facts. 50% of the visas in Minnesota are fraudulent. And Minnesota is home to the largest Somali population outside of Somalia. Minnesota's conducted over $1.7 billion worth of fraud. In the Somali community, there's been a spike in autistic Medicaid claims from 3 million in 2018 to 399 million in 2023. In 2023 alone, the Somali diaspora sent back $1.7 billion to Somalia. 40% of households in Somalia get cash checks from abroad. And guess what? The Minnesota Somali community has sent millions of dollars to Al-Shabaab, a terrorist group. Minnesota is drowning in fraud, and their governor, Tim Walz, knew about it the entire time. Donald Trump is not calling Somalis as a whole garbage, but he's saying it's garbage that Americans in Minnesota are paying tax dollars that are being completely wasted and fraudulently used. And the leaders in Minnesota, especially the Somali leaders, are doing nothing about it. You don't get to come to America, complain, loot, steal, and then act like you deserve the world. Ilhan Omar, for instance, a congresswoman from Minnesota, has said that the United States is one of the worst countries in the world. That is just garbage. Let's also not forget that Joe Biden called Trump supporters as a whole garbage. So, a lot of trash talk.
Fuck them! Now, listen to this guy. I agree.
But this message goes out to President Trump, Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, GOP, the Republican Party. What the fuck is taking so long? You're about to complete your first year and no one has been held accountable of weaponizing the DOJ, the fraud that's been exposed, USAID and all that NGO money, the illegal immigrants who were flown to America on US tax-paying dollars, the motherfuckers from Afghanistan sent here who just killed our National Guard. No one has been held fucking accountable yet. And we're getting sick and fucking tired of waiting for accountability. And I don't want to hear that bullshit. Lou, trust the process. It takes time to build a case. No, fuck that. You're in your first year. We know what you know, and we've been calling this shit out for years now. And no one has been held accountable. Not Obama, not Biden, not Clapper, not Brennan, not Comey, not Pelosi. And we've known about this for years. And we're getting sick and tired of fucking waiting. We fought day in and day out the last 10 years with our hands tied behind our fucking back, bringing the truth to these stupid ass Americans who believe the bullshit from the left. We got you in that seat. We got them appointed, and then we got the GOP elected. While we were down and they were trying to lock President Trump up, they kept kicking us while we were down. Why in the fuck is the right or you guys giving these fucking people the kid gloves? Why are y'all being nice to these fucking people? Because they weren't nice to us. To this day, they're still not nice to us. They killed Charlie Kirk, motherfuckers. They try to take out President Trump. What the fuck are you waiting for? You might want...
I'm going to go out with that one because, as I said before, perp walks. What this guy just said, most of America feels. They just don't say it. I'm glad he did. I've been saying it. I'm just saying it is what it is. Accountability. We want it. Now! Stop fucking around. Perp walks! Anyway, Thanks for watching, everyone. As always, I love you guys. Please subscribe, share, like, whatever. Do what you got to do. It is what it is, as I always say. We the people. Social Outcast featuring Tormented. Gonna go out with a music video, as always. It's kind of a video, but it's a music. Listen to the words. Listen to the shit. These guys are good. It's Beauty and the Beast. Husband and wife, I think. I don't know what it is. But it's from the Beauty and Beast channel. Check this out. I'm not sure if I played this before. I don't think I did, but still, it's the shit. And I'm going out that way. We the people want accountability. We the people want perp walks. Fuck them all. If you don't love this country, fuck you. That's all I'm saying. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. Ladies!
What happened to this country that I grew up in? I hardly recognize it. It's been so overly infested with sin. It's infected, poison running through its veins. Mainstream and social media take are a lot of the blame. Politicians out there pretending just for some money and fame, pushing psychotic things that if you turn back the clock, their position was flipped back then. They want control of we the people, all employed by the devil, oozing evil. The few that push back are attacked and slandered because it threatens their system. Evil's been embedded deep within so many years. Politicians from both sides yell at each other on TV, cut the camera, they shake hands and grin. That had it all for so freaking long, dividing this country till all of its people would fall to their knees, begging them please. Their government is you that we need. To their knees, begging them please. Their government is you that we need. Well, when we finally get the leaders we're asking for, they call them racist, call us stupid, deplorable, and so much more. We put eagles in a den of snakes, and they've shown they would do whatever it takes. They want them out, they want them gone. They want us down on our knees where they feel we belong. But I'm sorry, we the people have had enough. Evil's been embedded deep within so many years. Politicians from both sides yell at each other on TV, cut the camera, they shake hands and grin. That had it all for so freaking long, dividing this country till all of its people would fall to their knees, begging them please. The government is you that we need. To their knees, begging them please. The government is you that we need. See, they got so many brainwashed, got people thinking we need them. Did you all forget they work for us? We the ones paying them. Most of them done got too damn big for their britches. They seem to think we are all just a bunch of little bitches. Excuse the language, but these are crazy times, and I'm about sick of them demos committing crimes, doing no time, pocket our money, leaving us with dimes. They acting like they fight for you, but when the real ones speak up, they try to kill them all. It's about time they get put back into their place. They think that they run shit, but it's we the people that write the checks, tax us to death. I think it's time they learn a little respect.
I mean, why you think they want us divided? Did y'all forget about 1776?
They wanna push God out of our schools and out of everything. The king of all kings, they wanna replace him with evil things. You tell me he is made up. You tell me that there are hundreds of genders, that there are people that are animals just cause it's how they feel.